these hard drives need a workout. Let's go. You can do it, XSplit. Come on. Greetings and welcome to Die Drink and Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 2, Episode 18. I'm your demon host, Marty, joined by the full Ontario crew on this fine, irregular Monday evening. Let me make your mics a little bit warm and toasty. I think I remember where the levels were.
This is at least a 1 pound regular Monday.
Which is the first thing that you said as I turned your mic on, which was one.
Yeah.
So, just in the same vein,
spare him the details. Let's keep what we have.
This was
my followers we have.
my after workout snack was this bag of celery. So this whole bag of celery is gone. Was 2.5 pounds of celery. Yep. I did have some beforehand, so it was about 1.8 pounds of celery. Was the celery I had after my workout today, because I mismanaged my caloric intake. I'm probably gonna have some like rice puffs later or something, pretend food that goes crunch.
So I became an American on Friday, which was awesome. I'm now a dual citizen. How I celebrated on Saturday was I found a Finnish bakery that made what is called here cardamom twists, which is in Finnish, it's like a pulla, a Finnish coffee bread. And,
that's delicious, yeah.
And I've, these things go quick.
Yeah.
That is my snack for the evening, is this beautiful, slightly sugary cardamom twist, which is awesome. So, yeah, managing my caloric intake the other way, which I think is like a definition of you did it. You become a citizen, and then you order the tasty pastry on a whim from your ancestors that is delivered within 20 minutes by some college kid. It's like, yeah, that is a definition of America. I wonder if I could find this. And, half an hour later, I'm like...
Got a clown delivered to you and he sang a song. Cool.
Yep.
I am actually, so last time we played I was hangry. Now I'm happy. Apparently the watching what you eat and eating right, one is helping my memory, helping my sleep, helping my intestines, help my mood, and help my weight. So it was good.
It's not the eating. It's not the diet. Well, it is the diet that's helping you sleep. It's because the depression is set in.
Well, yesterday I did order pizza. It's my cheat day yesterday, so
okay.
It was good. It was like, some more pizza in the fridge. But I'm so lazy that I just brushed my teeth and I said, okay, I'm not going to brush my teeth after that. No more food.
I've done that. It's like I don't feel like brushing my teeth again, so I'm not.
So no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Toothpaste, water, fuck, too much.
That's too much work. Filling a cup with water, drinking it. Jeez,
this is what the fuck, man. So much.
The most first world
being
problems.
Lazy. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
How dare I eat this food? I'd have to brush my teeth again.
Yeah. So there's that initiative sheet is quite the.
Well, don't mind that. There's nothing. There's just there's some caves and like an ogre down there.
Army.
What the hell?
Like a fucking army.
How bad?
There's a WTF, WTTF. What the fuck?
Which
MOTK? What the hell?
Stop guessing.
It's mother of the. I don't know.
You're ruining the surprise.
That's fine. I'm glad that I didn't type in the full names and I had to use
especially if these
short
knuckleheads are going to be
exactly.
Yeah.
Getting everything ready so initiative's quick and we get right into it, and it's like, oh, I wonder who the thing.
Well,
that wasn't
yeah,
introduced to
exactly.
us,
This is
you know?
where it's like, you write down surprise 1, surprise 2, surprise 3, surprise 4. And then you put one extra one in there, surprise 6, with an additional modifier of plus 22, just to be like, screw you, bud.
Like, yeah.
Stop looking.
It's the DM.
WT.
The DM is in the combat sheet. Weird.
I walked out and smack you.
It's the DM.
Are those
So you guys are doing all right?
3 leprechauns in the background?
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing good. The dog got a grooming, which was good because it turned into a big matted puffball. Now it looks like
This is the non-German Shepherd?
the German Shepherd doesn't need grooming.
Correct.
Like
Yes, because it's a proper dog.
It's a proper dog. Well, the Pretty Doodle is super cute. It got its groom. It's now all like styled and this sort of thing and dematted, and my wife isn't annoyed again because it's a cuddly dog, but when it gets like a big heavy coat, it only cuddles for a little bit, and then it's like, I'm too hot, and then it goes away. Now it's cold all the time because we cut all the hair off. So it's like just a cuddle master. It's like, no, love me all the time.
German Shepherds are a serious dog. There was a guy in the car garage at the new building, and I did a bunch of trips as I'm getting in the middle of the move right now. And he had 2 German Shepherds on a leash, and one of the German Shepherds was fucking big, like just big. Must have been a male German Shepherd. Like it was just
Males are bigger.
And I locked eyes with it sitting in my car. It locked eyes with me, and there was no way.
It's like, no, I'm good.
The primate fear kicked in, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here until that guy takes those dogs away. last thing you need is like big guy with beard hopping out a little car to surprise some dogs.
Surprise.
Yeah, hi. I know. No.
So for German Shepherds, there's in the United States, they have 2 classes of quasi-German Shepherds. There's American Shepherds, which are about 15 pounds heavier.
Yep.
And then there's King Shepherds, which are like distinctly not German Shepherds because they have questionable temperaments.
Just painted black
and they're
brown.
like 30 pounds heavier. They're like 120, 130 pound German Shepherds, which is like that's not supposed to happen.
This thing was interested in who is in this car that pulled up right beside us, and when I looked at it and looked at me, I'm like, oh fuck.
It's like, oh, hey buddy, how you doing, bud? No, German Shepherds are a business dog, and even if you don't want a business dog, you got a German Shepherd. It's a business dog. Yeah. It's doing business. It's doing transactions.
And the other dog, I can't name it, but it was like short hair and very stocky, and just really big. It was kind of like yellowish. Anyways, I think we lost Adam, but
The dogs that scare the hell out of me, like scare me. Not the Rottweilers.
I don't like the Rottweilers. Mark and I in high school. I don't think Mark, you were chased by it, but I tried to leave that guy's house that one time in high school, and that dog.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I didn't get chased by it, but I remember.
Daryl and I got chased. We were putting on our shoes. The Rottweiler comes around the corner and just kind of sits down and does that.
Oh yeah, that yeah. Oh, what was that thing's
Davey.
name?
The
Davey. Yes.
We're like,
I was
hey,
a beast of it. Yeah, I remember.
Hey, Davey, and we're like, we didn't even tie our shoes. We're like, you ready? On 3.
That was honestly a 150-pound dog. It was a massive beast.
Couple of 15-year-olds, right? Like about 15-year-olds. We're like, this is bad. The owner is sleeping. We're trying to leave. we're going. So
and the weird thing was no reaction when they came in the house. It's when they tried to leave.
So we scramble at the door. The dog is midair, and we don't quite close the door. The dog hits the door and closes it for us. Daryl runs into his car, like he's fiddling with the keys of the car door. I run up on top of his car. I just 2 leaps. One on the hood, one's on the car. He's like, hey, don't dent it. I'm like, oh, fuck.
You and your car.
Yeah, exactly.
Drive, bitch.
That was the beginning. After that, I was like, no, I don't like dogs.
So
No.
the big ornery dog that I was familiar with as a child was a Alaskan Malamute crossed with a wolf. It was a farm dog. It ended up getting put down because it was killing the neighbor's cows.
Dragging it home.
Bit too much wolf in that mix, maybe.
Well, so the
Think
dog
of the
was
size and strength of a dog to have to do that, though. Like that's
this
insane.
was a big dog.
I had a dog very briefly. It was only about 80 pounds. I mean, big enough. But I could not find a crate to keep it in because it would break out of everything. It broke out of the steel cage. First, it busted the door open.
Yep.
Then it was a beast, is what it was. It was a beast of a dog. Don't listen to my wife if you can hear.
Don't be confused.
I had to tie the thing open because she would like bang on the door to the cage and until it popped open.
Yep.
But to tie that closed, once I did that, she just slammed herself into the side until the side popped off. And like bent it all to hell. Like I couldn't even put it back together. I'm like, what the hell?
You just open the door and just fucking let it go. Like, that's
No,
a good idea.
because the dog would chew things.
Yeah.
So then we got one of
go
those
to your house.
plastic
Just
ones.
goodbye.
Thinking, well, it's got give. There's no way she's gonna break it. Well, I come home from work from a night shift, and I wake up and the dog's licking my face. I'm thinking, well, when my wife wants to come home. No, the dog busted out of the plastic, like shattered it. Like I don't need, like I brought it back to the store because I only had it for a day, and they're like, we've never seen one of these broken before. We don't know how to help you, sir. So after that, it was like, yeah, I don't think this dog needs a big farm to run around in, and it's got some pent up energy and I was walking it twice a day. I'm like, there's nothing I can do for this. This needs a big farm.
It's got way too much energy. This is where like the dog Shiloh was like, it was brought to keep coyotes and wolves off the property.
Yeah.
And it did that job.
The
that
cows
job
were just practice.
Well, like what made it such a problem was it wasn't their cows; it was the neighbors' cows.
Oh,
like they knew
Yep.
these cows are protected under the shield of protection. It was
The other cows
to
are-
the neighbors' cows.
The tribal nature of dogs.
Yeah.
Well, that
Hey,
it
Red.
was just
Dogs.
a big burly female angry dog.
Yeah.
You know junkyard dogs. I don't know what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about.
You're probably thinking of Rottweilers because typically they'll use
No.
Rottweilers in
Well, the
images.
Rottweilers that I know of have the color of a German Shepherd.
That's Rottweilers are
Or-
short
or,
hair,
um,
black,
Dobermans?
like red. Dobermans would be short hair with pointy noses.
Sorry, I think these look like Dobermans. That's what Rottweilers look like. They have the same color. And
Same
they're big.
color.
Yeah,
whether
same
they're
color.
Pointy nose or square.
But
nose.
no, they look like them. The head looks like them, but they're smaller,
And with a pointy
leaner,
nose.
no pointy nose. Same face, same head.
Like a
Boxer?
Dachshund?
Is it-
Boxer or Dachshund?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like a boxer, like a different.
On today's
boxer.
edition of Dog Days.
So
exactly.
anyways, I wasn't. I'm not scared of animals, but I was petting this dog, and you pet an animal, even like a horse, and there's give, like not give like I'm moving the horse, but there's like the meat moves a bit. This thing was like petting concrete. I tapped it on the head, and it didn't even like not the no, it was like. Oh. And I tried the side, like, nope, all steel. And I thought to myself, if this thing decided to grab my arm and twist,
It's yours now. It's his
Yeah,
now.
it's
it's like,
you-
all right,
Whatever
so
he grabs, he owns.
fuck.
All right.
But they're so happy when they love you.
My dog is old enough and fat enough that when you pet her, it's like there's this fine layer of gravy just under her fur as you move around. And I resemble that comment.
It's my built-in gravy reserve.
My gravy reserve, exactly.
So you
Boy,
know
the
when you
gravy.
look at someone, that like has like always working out and like bodybuilder size, and you can tell that they're doing this to get into a fight. I was petting this thing. I'm like, that's the feeling I got. I'm like, I really hope I don't find out what your trigger is.
You just want to ask
not
Doug,
gonna be
easy,
tough.
buddy. Who do you hate? What happened to you?
How can I be your friend here?
All right, why don't we do a recap of what happened last game? We got our dog and pony show out of the way.
You need a pony.
Yep.
Randomly, what's happening?
No, he mentioned a horse, so it's all good.
Yeah,
cows dying
horses.
to dogs. So
Cows
close enough.
Whole nature.
Neighbor's pissed off.
Last game was called Into the Vents. After leaving the monastery, the Sunder Chain, the Steelrose Expeditionary League makes their way down the mountain pass towards the vents. Along the way, they are spotted by an immense giant that gives chase. At the vents, they find evidence of goblinoid activity. Protected by spells against smoke and heat, they enter the vents, a twisting series of steam-filled tunnels in search for the dwarven installation called the Nexus. They then got badly injured by swarms of lava scarabs.
Which we chose not to prepare for.
Our wizards weren't. I prepped the spell.
I don't know, some quick math. Those swarms did 50, 60, 80, 90...
They killed a character worth of damage.
120.
Yeah.
They did about 120 damage to the party.
And that's with some healing. Like there was some healing that went on. Like, some of us were just
Yeah,
taking
actually, no,
damage
there's a
and
lot of
healing.
healing that went off for that.
Yep.
Yep.
All right,
200 hit points for the damage.
you definitely earned your CR5 encounters for each of those swarms.
Ugh.
We'll call that vengeance for what were they called? The
Every other adventure?
The Hobkins, and then Mark's torture was the Mandragoras.
Oh, don't worry. The high level Hobkin will return, and
As for the Mandragora!
Swarms it is. All right. So during the encounter and near the end, you heard the distant or the not so distant sounds of hobgoblins en masse, raising the alarm and perhaps even forming up into ranks. It is now quiet, as they might be listening for your approach, and you are listening for theirs. You did hear what may have sounded like doors opening and maybe some sort of like winch mechanism moving deep in the tunnels. But it is all quiet, with the pretense of violence hanging in the air.
Yeah, boy.
We move.
Yeah, go ahead and start moving. Well, some of you are injured, so I don't know if you're taking a knee at this point in time to do that.
I think taking a knee is a reasonable.
Which way?
All right.
Slake looks at. I think it was Amadeus and Brenos that heard the.
I believe so. Yeah.
That way. There's definitely noise.
Okay.
All right.
Slake, with his tower shield out, just moves through the tunnels a bit.
Barnabas pulls out a wand. All right, you need some healing. That was unfortunate.
Brenos will also pull out a wand because I think rounds will matter here.
Yeah.
And give me a second. I think Sunny might also get on just to make everybody have hit points trained. Yeah, Sunny will also pull out a wand.
Okay.
And we've
So yeah,
got
give me a round of stuff. So Agony is going to, I think, cast shield spell on himself, and he will stick around for healing because he's got some damage.
All right. First round, Barnabas will do some.
Sunny's going to heal Eamon first.
Yeah, Eamon.
First charge goes on Eamon.
Yeah.
I
Barnabas will give him some too. Are we just doing the average of 5 or?
Yeah, we're not in combat.
Or average, yeah. 27.
Barnabas healed himself. Or not Barnabas, sorry, Brenos.
All right. Actually, Amadeus, seeing as he's got to wait around, will spend 2 key points and heal 9 hit points.
Oh, we're doing it that way. All right.
Okay. Cog, Thogrim, are you guys doing anything?
Yeah, they're casting spells.
Is Agony doing anything? Or you cast a shield?
He cast shield on himself, and Slake moved, taking out his tower shield.
Cool. Ready for next round?
So... yes. Too far away. Okay. Next round.
Sunny will heal Agony this round.
Okay, you can hear Slake forcing his way through a squeeze.
Steel on block.
Adamantine on rock.
Branos is going to move and cure, like he's going to follow. He's following Slake, but healing himself along the way.
Okay.
Okay. Barnabas is just going to cure serious wounds from his spell repertoire, because otherwise Eamon's not getting healed properly. For an average of 19.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. We might need to actually bust out some real healing spells.
Okay, Agony will continue to cast buffs on himself, waiting for healing.
You got healed by Sunny for 5 hit points.
5.
Amadeus is going to heal himself, spend 2 more key points, heal himself another 8.
And we'll continue to wait for healing. I think Agony is going to cast False Life, if that's how we're going to roll.
Yeah. Is this the next round?
Yeah, this is round 2.
See invisibility.
Oh, this is still round 2?
Yeah, this is round 2.
Okay.
Alright, 7 charges. Yeah, Agony takes out the staff, casts False Life on himself, and that's 1d10 plus 8 temporary hit points. 11.
Is there a Good Hope coming up by any chance?
Sure.
Attaboy.
Alright, he's still he points at his wounds.
Alright, apparently Cog is getting impatient. Fine! Barnabas puts up a Good Hope.
Okay.
Branos hears
Yeah,
casting
Cog
in the
is,
background. He's like, oh.
Yeah, I haven't. Cog's actually, he's gonna move and drink with Slake. I can catch up to him in a round, or in one move. There.
All right. So this is round 3 now.
Round 3.
Round 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said this was a squeeze?
Yeah, it for a medium creature you can just squeeze. It's not escape artist checks.
Okay. So Branos will come through and he'll hit himself for 5 more. Sunny. How many hit points does Agony have total?
111.
Yes, okay, so theoretically, Agony should be being punched more frequently than Sunny, so we'll heal him again. So 5 more hit points for Agony.
Agony. Okay.
Yep. It's close though. The math was close there in terms of Sunny's got 12 damage.
All right, round 3. What's up?
Barnabas will cast another 3rd level healing spell on Amadeus, healing him up completely.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Amadeus is just gonna follow
Agony.
you guys.
Agony's going to cast Bull Strength.
Yeah, Cog's he's just chugging potions as he goes.
And he'll start moving.
Which way do we hear the
You don't anymore.
We
but
don't hear anything.
You heard it. Amadeus and Branos heard it in this direction, somewhere over here. It's hard to tell because the old limestone caverns carved away by volcanic activity or river or ancient riverbed have left these tunnels very twisty and turny. They are smooth in a lot of places, though.
This round, I think we're going to... This is round 4 now, right?
Yeah, round 3.
Oh, sorry.
Cog, I need a perception check from you.
Okay.
To see if you notice the little goblin.
Oh, you just got to admire those teeth. Look at that. It's like a shark.
This goblin with a musket creeping along the side of the cavern, and he's going to take a shot at you.
Okay. So
I guarantee you this goblin is deaf as all hell, shooting guns in confined spaces like this.
30. Might not be enough.
Yeah, let's see. His stealth
He should be able to beat that.
plus 18.
Yeah.
And then he's got...
32. Okay, so you're flat-footed and unaware of the attack.
Where's your heart now?
Okay, there's the sound of a rifle that kind of shocks you, and as there's smoke from the musket, there's like definitely a little goblin moving around in the smoke. AC 25 touch.
25 touch, but my dex and stuff doesn't. Wait, hold on.
No dex, no dodge. Unless you've got uncanny dodge, which you don't, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, wait, wrong character. Why is it coming up though? It's not. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit.
Okay, there are purple streaks through the air, suggesting that the bullet was also magical.
3. Wisdom, yeah. 3, 4, 5. 15. No, I don't have enough. I don't have
force,
enough.
I believe, applies if you have a mage armor up.
Or
I don't have mage armor.
bracers of armor.
I have bracers.
Okay.
Ring bracers, but still.
I think you got shot.
Okay, and
Yeah,
do you take sneak attack damage?
There's well, it's crit. It's versus crit. It's not against sneak attack, or is it?
Usually fortifications against crits and sneak attack.
Roll your percentage.
A sneak, yeah. Okay, so what is good? High is good.
Low is good.
Low is good.
Roll a 1.
Yep.
No.
I'm well. No, 50%.
Oh, you're 50?
Yeah.
Okay, so no sneak attack damage. The bullet embeds into your chest for 14 damage and 1 strength.
One of
Oh, I know
those.
that.
So he, in the surprise round, basically snuck up to here and then shot you. So I think it's initiative.
Yep.
Combat time.
And
I can walk up and punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess up this shit real quick.
I'm just going to call them yellow goblins. And they are at +4, and I actually didn't include them in the initiative sheet, so I'm going to roll their initiative now.
I forgot what we prayed to you this day.
How many do we have? 3 rounds to prep?
There were 3 rounds up to this point. Yep.
Okay.
Agony was moving on his 3rd round. Everyone's caught up with their 3rd rounds of actions.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. Yeah.
Yay.
Yep.
All right, Brennos, from your vantage point, you heard the shot and you can see where the smoke is coming from the musket. I don't know if you can see him from there, but
All right. Is Brennan's turn?
yeah, Brennos won initiative.
Okay. We will
Plus
still
10
one.
with plus 2 temp. Is the 2 temp still in play?
Not currently. I don't have Hero Wisdom up.
I will resort. which means that TF
TF
wins initiative. Brenos wins initiative.
All right. We stow the wand.
Okay.
And we go towards the sound of the boom.
Yep, this goblin looks like they snuck through like a significantly narrow gap to come out and fire at you guys. It looks like he was headed back that way, but you're right in this little goblin's face. He's raising his the butt of his musket. The wood is strange. The butt of the musket, like it's a different. It doesn't have color. It's gray.
We're just gonna. He's got a gun. He fired a bullet that was one of those horrible streaky bullets.
You saw a purple streak, and you've seen those things before, so yeah.
Yeah, we fought these things before.
One of those.
From now on, we make anything that fires those bullets eat them.
Stick it in his butt. We're going to. I think we're just going to whack him one. So, I was thinking about maybe like attacking his weapon, but I think we're just gonna hit him. All right. So strength 6 weapon. So I currently have the sword that was mad in my hands.
Okay. Is it still raging chaotic, or did you drop that?
That was it. Once I triggered it, it lasts for 5 rounds. So it was on the last round of last combat. I think it's still chaotic.
Okay. The sword, you could tell, does not like the chaotic energies. And you can hear this woman, not quite like screaming in pain, but sort of like moaning in discomfort.
It is just it dislike.
Yep.
What is the effective bonus of the weapon? What is it? Masterwork, or
yeah, I just treat it as masterwork for now.
Okay. All right. So that is 16, 17. I really hate goblins. AC 22.
This little goblin, he's got nice leathers, but nothing. He's quick, but AC 20 is not good enough.
All right. So this becomes 9. It's 2d6 plus what happens. Sorry. It's axiom. I don't know what the damage is for the weapon.
Oh, okay. The goblin's neutral evil, if that matters.
I'm checking my axiomatic. I believe the axiomatic just applies as long as they are 2 extra points of damage against chaotic creatures. So it's not chaotic, so it doesn't get the axiomatic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if the weapon has any inherent properties.
No, we'll just treat the weapon like a +3 weapon.
Okay. 2d6 plus...
and you can add that to your attacks going forward.
Cool. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Apologies. This is not there. That makes all this the same. So 9, 12, or 18, 21. Okay. 2d6 plus 21. 27 damage.
All right, this little goblin was sneaky, but kind of frail and skinny for his kind, and you hit him really hard, cutting him open, and he bumps his head on the rock behind the cavern and falls down, and his musket, still smoking, skitters to your feet. You do notice that a handful of those weirdly colored or magicked musket pellets do spill from his pocket, and he's got a small powder horn as well. His gear is just displayed along the ground.
Okay.
There is the sound of goblins chattering briefly, and then a guttural grunt, like one of the goblins told the other goblins to shut the fuck up, and it's gone quiet again.
He's waving the...
Barnabas, indeed, there was hobgoblin voice. That you speak goblin, right?
Yeah, yes, he does.
They went, quiet! And there was a hush.
Ambush, lads! Coming up!
Barnabas.
Barnabas moves up to here.
Okay. just stepping on the carapaces and the crusty remains of these beetles.
Yeah, he'll move that far. He should cast a defensive spell, like, I don't know, shield. Shield, I think, is a good start.
Okay. Eamon.
Follows Barnabas and stands in front of him.
His trident at the ready. Yellow goblins.
Please no more.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. They might be doing stuff you don't know. No more of them come forward to investigate. Slake
Shoot the robots.
now moves forward, sees this really slender gap, and then decides he's gonna go down this way. You can still hear him trunching around. Gets pretty tight in here. And this was apparently not the way to go. So I'm going to put DC 15 escape artist for medium creatures to get through there, and DC 15 escape artist for medium creatures to get through that passage.
Okay.
Would
Amadeus.
this be a difficult terrain type penalty?
No, this is actually just a tight squeeze that you could fit your head
Okay.
through. So
Okay.
it would be difficult terrain for a yellow goblin, for a small creature.
Okay.
Okay.
Amadeus.
Amadeus. I did take it. Is going to move forward. He automatically makes the DC 15 escape artist.
Nice. He just wiggles through with his alien flesh. Making that noise.
Yeah.
You're gross.
And he'll what about here? Oh no, I'll go through here too.
All right, so you get through that area, and you can see where the stone has actually been cut, Amadeus.
All right.
You see other passages that might be easier for medium creatures to navigate to the south. And you see that there's dwarven runes lining this first chamber. There are stairs that lead down. Stairs that lead up. And there is a group of hobgoblins with their bows at the ready. And when Amadeus turns around the corner, there's a standard action double volley of hobgoblin arrows that greet you. Just dozens of arrows flicking down that passage. Let's see. I think you need to make 2 reflex saves
Okay.
against 11 and 2 damage.
All right. So 24 and 20.
Monk-tastic. So you manage to whoa, and you go behind the wall, and a bunch of arrows are carpeting the entranceway to what you assume is the Nexus complex.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the children's archery contest. Ha ha ha.
All right,
Looks like the fun's already started.
Thogrim.
That being said, he's going to use the little bit movement he's got left and just move back a bit.
Okay, smart. You heard hobgoblins say something in Goblin, and there are more somewhere down this hole. And I guess you got a glimpse in, so you could see that there were dwarven runes lining a very tall and wide hall.
It's hard to get in here, huh? You need a reflex save of what to get through this?
It's a DC 15 escape artist check.
Okay. 15.
And it would count as difficult terrain, like for movement. So it costs
Okay,
twice
so
as
I
much
gotta,
to get
I
through.
gotta jump back then. So basically, I'll just get right through.
Technically, it should be an action to get through, but we actually no. There are some things that have your movement.
Usually escape artist is 1 minute.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's a sucky one for combat.
Hey, you can do it rushed and get stuck. That's also fun. Keep the action going.
Escape. Right. Do not have it. Perfect.
So dexterity.
7, 8, 8. There. Okay.
Okay, so you make no progress and your move ends there. So I don't know how many
Right in the
moves you
middle.
used to get up to there, but you could spend another
my
move to
last
try to get
one.
through. Yeah.
We don't have. Do we have any that keeps us moving faster, like that wind? Sonny, do we have that wind thing still running?
No.
It was the next day.
Okay. That's it. I'm stuck.
Also, the,
Well,
like,
no,
extra
you're not
fresh
stuck. You
party.
just make no progress.
Oh, I'm in. Okay.
Yep.
I'll. Somebody else want to try it. I cannot.
Oh, your
stop.
gnome head is too big to fit through the hole, isn't it?
And your head's small enough that it'll just fall right through.
And you can hear a bunch of bows.
Thogrim understands what's going on.
Okay, don't rush forward. Get ready to shoot. Hold your
They're being
shot.
cautious. They're going to try to ambush us with the arrows.
And another troop. Stay back. Ready your shots. Man the ballista.
What you,
Somebody say
what
ballista.
what you giggling about?
Right,
Isn't it
on.
time for giggles?
Cog.
Well. Mind if I do? Cog's going to zippity doo dah. Well, that's 30, and then it's going to be
There's no way he could do it. His hat's
40.
too big.
He turns it sideways.
50. I'll do the thing. That's 50 to there.
Next, I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah. So Cog's escape artist. I don't know if the son of a bitch even has an escape artist.
Are you gonna break Mistra out, Sonny? Just
6, 7.
not this round.
okay.
Definitely not in these tiny caverns. We'll see if there's a big open space for her to peck things.
Yep. So you made it through, Cog?
7, 8. Yep. 1 sec. Plus 9, actually. Let's see. 20. Yes.
All right,
Cog
so
gets
You
through.
made it through. It's 10 feet of movement.
It was 50. He still has another 20 to go. A lot of action in front, eh? Let's see what they've got.
Okay.
He's got scene viz up.
There is another slender part.
Oh,
just
right
here.
there?
Yep.
Okay, so...
Amadeus will be happy to boot you through.
Okay, hold on. This was 50.
Maybe if you weren't wearing such a wide hat.
So 20, and then so 5, 15. Oh no, it would be...
Imagine fighting with a pizza box on your head.
Yeah, exactly.
There needs to be a video. The Pizza Hut
25.
sombreros.
So 25 to do that.
All right, so arrows.
God damn it. Get stuck. Or 11.
You-
11.
Oh,
make no
you make no
progress.
progress. Okay, so
But now you're yeah.
you're.
I'll try it again.
Do you have any movement left?
Yeah, that was my second move.
Okay, so you end your movement in a place that is here.
Oh my.
So you make no progress getting by Amadeus. Amadeus kind of in the way, and you're not able to angle your head in the right fashion, and you're not stuck because you don't fail by 5 or more. All right, what was W?
Just move your legs up, down. No, that's my. Oh.
Agony, I guess. No more healing, huh?
You ran away from the healer, buddy.
Yeah.
Whose fault's that?
Yeah. The healer is only giving me 5 at a time. So.
Barnabas was gonna get you. You just
right.
had to be patient, but you ran away.
All right. He's gonna cast See Invis. That comes out of his sorcerer. And he will bravely take up the rear of the party's attack line. He's in the middle of the pack. Sunny.
Sonny's gonna hop between the Barnabas and the Aim and Woe and just sort of hang out there. Be like,
Okay.
and
right.
he's gonna cast himself. I think See Invisibility is just a good thing to have.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's looking back to see what you guys are doing.
We're coming.
Where are the light sources right now? Is there a light source on?
Sonny has one.
Sunny has one.
Barnabas has one as well.
Okay, so all the lights also back there as
The
well.
lights are in the back. Yeah.
And all the dark visioners are up front. Got it. Makes sense. Yep. All right. Brenos. Wider passages to the south. Says Slake's turning to leave. Like he's not gonna futz around with that with his tower shield out and his heavy armor and.
Well, Brenos is gonna start going this way.
All right. You do see wider passages.
It's me.
And you see this is where the hobgoblins must have gone. You can see like more tracks from them.
Hobgoblins this way. And then we're gonna cast a buff because I think it's a good time to be a hero. I think so we're gonna cast a heroism on ourselves.
Barnabas
is going to. You know what? He and Eamon are gonna go at the same pit. I think he's right next though, isn't he?
There are some enemies between you and them, but none of them are on the field yet.
All right, he's gonna wait for Eamon Woe. Basically, they're gonna move at the same time. Because you don't move up without your human shield.
Give me a d20 roll.
Five.
Okay, I was just doing a tiebreaker.
Oh, cog healed automatically. Spontaneous.
Okay, there's some ready actions. All right. Barnabas and Eamon Woe.
Okay.
What did Barnabas cast?
He has cast nothing yet.
Okay.
Hang on. I wanted to get everybody crap. All right, we'll just go up to here.
Sunny looking they're running away from me.
And he will start a bard song.
Okay, and your bard song takes what form?
It is loud yelling in common. It's just fucking goblins sprayed the walls with their blood.
Plus threes?
I don't think he's a plus
no,
2 bard yet.
no, that's
Plus
we're
2?
not 11th level. It's +2.
Right on.
Next level
plus
is
3 bard.
+3. Yes,
Okay, Eamon just moves up.
just moves up.
Slake noisily trumps in this direction.
Eamon moves up and he'll ready an attack if anything comes at him. But
That is move 1 for Slake, I think. Moving
actually, they
at
could
40.
move farther.
Nice. And then he moves another 20 to here, and he's looking.
There's still room for a Sunny right under Barnabas there.
That's where Sunny wants to be.
Okay, it's 2 moves. He sees more of the tunnel. It's gonna disappear around the corner, Brennis. Out of the way's clear here. Amadeus.
Right ahead.
Amadeus.
Amadeus. It's going to. That's 10.
So you can automatically make that DC 15.
I have it plus 16
Okay.
in my escape artist, so.
All right. Was that as far as you
ready.
go, or?
Well, I'm assuming there's some ready.
Yeah,
volley.
the readied volley happens. 8 and 8 damage.
Uh, 14 might hit.
Those are reflex saves, yeah?
Those are reflex saves, yeah.
Yeah, the DC of the goblin volley is 16.
Okay, well, that hits.
So 8.
8 damage.
Oh, no, sorry. I forgot about heroism, so 16.
You had heroism cast on you?
Not heroism, Good Hope.
Got it.
Good Hope. So he
Okay,
Ta-da!
so you evade, and then...
Good Hope was cast in that little cluster in the back.
in the cluster at the back there. Remember you took off and you heard it and you're like,
Yeah. I'm putting it on Sonny's token now.
yeah. Oh yeah, Sonny's got it. And he will.
Your hope might be
Okay,
good, but I'm a hero.
there are 2... From the ranks of the hobgoblin troop, there are 2 alchemist bombs and 1 goblin sniper that are attacking Amadeus as he runs forward.
Okay.
You hear a gun and then a couple of grenades go off. These aren't grenades; these are true alchemy bombs. But
Yeah.
what's your touch AC?
My touch AC.
Save us, monks.
Yeah. Firearms. Good time to know kung fu. Sorry.
Touch AC of 20 and 25 for the alchemy bombs.
Oh, geez. I think the 25 probably hits. No, it doesn't. 26.
Okay, so let's just move you back to where they threw, like when they threw it.
That's not including force effects, right?
It's not. There's no force effects.
Okay, cool.
He's got a +7 wisdom, so that really helps.
Wise.
Yes.
Okay, they both explode too far away to actually get you in the splash. And then the goblin sniper. $15 touch.
Nope.
A purple magic bullet kind of streaks through the air over your shoulder as you just run weird, like your loping gait is not symmetrical, and that kind of threw them off. Hold on a second, as deeper in there are some other readied actions that go off. Well, you can cross around the corner. You're running right up to them, right? Yeah, at this point,
Yeah.
the hobgoblin troop in the back are peppering you with arrows.
Okay. 2 again.
Yep.
$32 and $31.
Okay, you manage to use the wall briefly to dodge the flights of arrows. And then the last readied action is a group manning a ballista behind a barricade of barrels. And you can hear the distinct sound of a potion bottle kind of clinking to the ground as the readied action True Strike ballista engineer is going to fire a ballista bolt at Amadeus.
It's gonna be one of those message for you, sirs, kind of thing. Message for you, sir.
They're in the second range increment for a ballista. All right. 1d20
Really,
plus 9 plus 20 minus 2. Boom, AC 29.
Oh, they probably missed
No.
that.
You're like, whoa! You see this blazing thing coming towards you. You're like, is that a spear? And you duck, and it breaks into 100 pieces against the wall behind you with a shower of sparks of magic. You hear goblins cry out, and there is a flurry of activity as they start the prolonged reload time. And I want to say it's 3 rounds, but let me check here.
Depends on the level. If the engineer, the reload would take.
Yeah, it's numbers of full round actions, and you can, with increased number of people, do it quicker.
Reduce it.
So it is a load time of 2 full round actions. 1 guy's feeding potions, 2 guys are loading, so they could load it in a full round action. So I'm just going to mark down under hobgoblin troop plus ballistas.
All right. I am just going to recount my movement because that ballista has changed my idea, and I kind of thought that's 15. That's 60.
Okay, you can see a once beautifully adorned or looking dwarvish hall. Looks like there's all sorts of goblin graffiti that is here that is recent. There's a much larger chamber in behind this this door and barricade of barrels and a siege crew, and it looks a little bit more open. You get a sense that there might be an open chamber back here.
Okay. Barnabas. Amadeus. It's 5 feet.
Okay, these yellow goblins, when you got to that point, will take their readied actions.
Yeah.
And
Tank the dungeon. Tank it. Tank it harder.
2 more alchemy fires. And they basically go hurling over your head, and then 1 more sniper. AC 25 touch.
Nope. Just missed.
Loping along. Alright, Amadeus sees that this chamber is indeed much larger.
This is like a charger from Left 4 Dead.
Yes, he is a thing of nightmare. I plan on.
There is a
ideas for him.
long bridge, or maybe 2 pits off to either side. You haven't really had a chance to contemplate what those are. You do see that there is a very heavily fortified iron door with signs of some sort of corrosive stains in the cracks. And you see a bunch of dead goblins. You're not too sure what killed them. You'll have to get closer. Your immediate concern is this crew rapidly trying to reload this ballista.
Yep. Because that's a problem.
All right.
That's where his movement ends.
Okay. I was like, more AOs from the hiding yellow goblin snipers off around the corners, but no, there's nothing there. Thogrim.
Okay, so
You hear a couple of guns go off, some bombs exploding, arrows flicking against the walls, a bunch of cries from hobgoblins. It sounds like there's an army or 2 in there.
So he said to the south, eh? Right on. He's gonna cast flying himself, 'cause screw this noise. And start moving south.
Okay. The hobgoblin siege engine. Oh, you're just moving to the south?
Yeah.
With 60 feet of fly.
Yep.
Do you see your buddy Brenos? Holding the strange platinum blade aloft.
Looks
Doesn't
good
seem
on
to
you.
like me.
No, but it looks fine. Look at it. You hold it quite well.
You swear when you wandered around the corner, like he was pointing his blade forward, and he growled like that of a dragon.
keep that for later.
All right, hobgoblin troops in ballista. They spend their round reloading. You see another hobgoblin feeding this hobgoblin a potion.
Which one had the potions?
This guy had the potions. Maybe all of them have potions, but it was his turn. they're jamming a potion down another hobgoblin's throat. The ballista bolt starts to glow. The rest of the hobgoblin troop aren't having any of this. They march forward towards Amadeus and engage.
The melee attacks, I think, just hit.
Yep.
They do, yeah. All the AC in the world is not going to help me right now.
500 AC, doesn't matter.
Bunch of spears, swords, and axes hacking at you, chopping. There's just too many attacks to block them all. 17 damage.
Ouch.
17?
That's, yeah.
Oh.
That's a lot for auto damage.
Wow, it's 2d8s when you roll real
Yeah.
high. Yeah.
They've got them! Get ready for the next one! They're here! You hear one goblin or hobgoblin say. They're here. And one of the hobgoblins raises a war horn to his mouth and begins to blow the war horn. Ooh. Ooh.
11th level, here we come.
We got our asses kicked by CR5 bugs in the hallway.
Yeah.
We had a case of the stupid, okay?
Alright, this
Not an auspicious start.
hobgoblin troop has a ready to action. They move forward and are coming down the stairs a little bit, and they're going to cover that entry hall. Cog!
Okay.
Go get him, buddy! Monk power! They're invincible!
I'm gonna try to get through this stupid thing.
Don't know if that's actually true.
Monks are invincible!
Yay!
All
I
right,
like
so
your pep.
you managed to twist through.
So 5.
One of the abilities you didn't know you had is that the hat can actually like get small. Like you shrunk half of it, and it...
Seriously. Hello. So this is 5, 10. This is 15. Let's see.
All right, the reflex saves as they unload arrows towards Cog the second they see his shiny skin.
Sure.
A golem!
No ones.
Apparently they know what golems are. It's
So,
quick! Get out!
Long arms and
It's got the,
lunge.
What if that's the crazy old lady voice?
long arms and lunge. I can attack them from there. So that was one move.
Okay.
I don't know how much damage they have.
The yellow goblins... Let's see. Amadeus went after them. So all the yellow goblin readied actions are gone. Okay.
1d20 plus.
Sorry, there are 2 in the north that still have readied actions. That's why.
37 and 38. Are these things critable?
Yes, you start punching hobgoblins.
Okay. Okay, it's kind of been a second here. I think we got improved crit for Cog.
You're a mechanical nightmare 15 feet away.
Yeah.
The hydraulic arms.
Yeah, we have improved crit, so I'm going to try to confirm.
Goes
25, does that confirm? Does 25 confirm?
25 does confirm. That's a critical hit.
Okay, so amazing. All right, cool. So Cog. This is so weird. I have 2 screens, and for some reason it keeps jumping to my other screen. All right, well, whatever. Cog's going to do the crit dommage as soon as I get to that shit. Here we go. Okay, good. Amazing critical, eh? Fucking one sneak in there.
You didn't sneak them.
Yeah.
They heard you coming.
So I'll just add them up. There is Vine Strike. Does Vine Strike count?
Yep. For damage, anyways. Doesn't
Okay,
get multiplied though.
Yep. So so once that's 4d10.
3d10.
A hit, then a crit is 2, and then
okay.
amazing crit.
You're adding them all together.
Yeah, I'm just doing it all together. So 4d6 would be a 2d6, and then 18 plus 18 plus 18 because I can't do brain math right now.
Brain math.
My favorite math.
Yeah.
It's that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy where Groot just like throws his arms in the guys.
Wham! And the only thing that saved the small goblins was that they were several feet shorter than the rest of the hobgoblins. You destroy this troop mercilessly, leaving behind
One knife hand.
two lone hobgoblins that were kind of at the back. Roll. They seem a little bit surprised.
Actually, yeah, just put them. Yeah, okay, cool. And then Cog just moves right here.
Okay, right up to the yellow goblins. They're shaking their head, like they don't want your attention. Mistra is still in her pocket form.
I am Cog.
That's insane what you just did.
Agony is going to delay until Sunny's turn. You're in the same pip, so it's effectively the same. He drops his initiative by 1.
Interesting.
Sunny, get up here.
Okay. Sunny moves forward.
Okay, Agony casts haste.
Oh, speed
Hey-o.
of smell.
There we go. Combat sheet. That's a 3rd level spell. His haste lasts for 8 rounds. And he gets Eamon, Barnabas, Sunny, and himself.
We will. Apparently, I didn't prep a lot of buffs right now. We're gonna. I move forward. I got a haste cast upon me, and I will cast a shield spell.
Oh, Cog auto healed 5.
Okay, he didn't have to
Spontaneous
delay
healing.
for that. He readied and then cast haste. Then Sunny moves up. Brenos.
Brenos is taking the dwarf approach. Instead of casting fly, he'll cast long strider because you're supposed to keep your feet on the ground.
Keep your feet on the stone.
So it gives him a total move speed of 50. So it's close to a fly speed. So just do it the dwarfy way. And he will move forward. I don't know if he wants to start using his extra action stuff because I think we're going to need it. So we're just going to move. I have a feeling this is a deep dungeon. They called a horde. They already called for backup. That ship has sailed.
Alright, these goblin snipers. You've threatened 15 feet out?
No, wait. 5. Okay. Long arms, lunging. Oh, I didn't extend my arms. Yeah, that's too bad.
You could extend. He could threaten 20, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, but I didn't.
So 15.
So 15.
Yeah, 15 right now.
That's a lot of stepping.
Step, 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 all day long. Step, 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 while I sing this song.
Alright, so they all step back, and I think they're all confident that they all can't be hit, so they're going to throw their bombs and shoot their guns and take their AOs. Unfortunately, this construct named Cog is quick and gets an AOO against all 3 of the goblins.
Indeedly do.
You have combat reflexes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, with that reach? Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 18.
Okay, they had more time than the sharpshooter that you encountered earlier to buff, so we're talking AC 23 and AC 25. 23 on the on the sharpshooter.
All hits. 1d10, 1d6, plus 18, and need a reflex save from all of them.
Oh, this is for the vine strike?
Yeah. Let's see. 26, 29, 27.
26,
Damage.
29, and 27. You knock all 3 of them out.
Yeah, you can forego the reflex save while you've already done it.
Wham! And alchemist material and the gun falls to the ground. These 2 hobgoblins, they look at each other in surprise. And then we've got some yellow hobgoblins up to the north here, or goblins. All right, well, we've got a sniper. Touch AC 16 on Amadeus.
Nope.
All right, and these 2
Do they have
goblins.
precise shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And point blank.
Oh, it's almost like they specialized in this task.
2 more rifles over the barrels. Get aimed in your direction. They're fired. AC 27, AC 14.
27's a hit.
Oh, you're not supposed to get shot by those.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 damage and a
Oh! Impressive.
and a strength damage.
Yeah, I got one of those. Right in our chest. You have like shield and long arms and stuff like that. You can use it.
Oh, wait.
Cog
Oh, no,
gives you
never
these
mind. No.
extracts. I don't know if you drink them
I'm
or
thinking
not.
incorporeal. I wasn't adding.
Do you have blur? Because of your.
Oh, yeah. I do have blur. I keep forgetting that.
All right, so
25%.
didn't work on that one, and we'll say your item wasn't working for whatever rounds before. Okay.
Well, there was True Strike. Oh, it didn't hit him. Yeah.
The
True Strike would ignore it anyway.
one of the alchemists in the group is going to throw a Tanglefoot bag at.
Ah,
Just,
that level CR, huh?
oh, it's
It
That little
depends.
Tanglefoot bags are effective for mythic beings.
No.
Like, oh, I'm a CR20 mythic being.
Fucking
Tanglefoot
Tanglefoot bag. Fuck.
See how mad you can get.
Hey, they're goblins. They're at war. They're going to use every and any advantage. Okay.
Bag of goo on you.
AC 20 touch.
Nope.
Yeah, range touch attack. Okay, so. And the other goblin alchemist is going to. Throw a lump of heated tar your way. It's called a tar bomb.
That sounds particularly awful.
AC 29 touch.
That's a hit.
Okay. The lob of tar that hits you does alchemist fire damage and then d6 fire damage each round until you get rid of it.
Okay.
You're protected from fire, are you not? Or... Oh, you're not. Never mind.
Nope.
Oh, he's on fire. Oh, he's on fire.
Okay,
Sky's
so
on fire.
5 fire damage as a blob of tar explodes against you.
Damage you have now.
And we'll
37.
give you a little dot to represent being on fire.
This is a tentacle comes out.
Okay, that was the yellow goblins doing some damage. Barnabas.
Ah, shit, I'm an idiot. Yeah, Barnabas.
Dimension door if you can.
Oh, the percentile for the tar bomb
okay.
got through your blur.
Barnabas is going to cast Fly on himself.
Okay, you are now a hasted flyer.
That's...
Amadeus smells like a burning tire.
This way, you say?
Yes, you can see Brenda's right in front of you.
Polly is just on him, and Eamon is going to use his wings to basically follow Barnabas.
Slick. What was it, 40? Only to discover that Cog's done all of the work. You bastard!
That's why you turn around with your hands, you go, magic.
And he can't quite reach the two hobgoblins that are there.
You have to kill them before he gets to.
So he triple moves all the way up to these two very frightened hobgoblins.
Like a fist comes over his shoulder and just kills it before he has a chance.
No, I'll let
All
him
right.
do something.
Amadeus, you take 1d6 points of fire damage from the tar bomb.
All right.
5. It doesn't say when these things go away. It's like
All right. Let's see if
it's
he
like it's
dies.
melting into your flesh. Nice.
All right. Is there like a climb check to get over this barricade, or?
It'd be a DC 15 acrobatics check just to launch yourself over the barrels. They're upside down barrels.
Hang on a sec.
It does not look like they spent a lot of time digging in.
DC 15, you say?
Yeah.
I think he's just climbing over it like a monster. The charger is smashing through the line.
No, he
freaking out.
can, with the +2 from Good Hope for skill checks, that gives him a 14, meaning he auto succeeds.
Right.
Yeah, just like rolls up and over the thing.
Yep, there's an odd chamber. There are some very massive pipes that are lining the walls. There is about a 15-20 foot drop on either side. And there's a metal grating that looks rusted, but still intact. And then a very rusty metal door with a bunch of dead hobgoblins. It looks like they were crushed or maybe poisoned to death. There are the odd scarab, lava scarab, kind of scuttling around. You can see some of them are actually eating the bodies.
Okay.
More concerning
he-
are the goblins that you...
Yeah, does there appear to be a leader or wizard or anything like that?
None of them have funny hats.
Damn it, why can't they dress in nightshirts like proper wizards?
These
All right.
these hobgoblins don't look like they're particularly heavy armored. It looked like their expertise might be manning this ballista. They all have potions, and then there are 2 goblins with guns that might even be more important than them.
Okay, so we will grab this heavily armored... Actually,
So you're now in the square with the ballista, so you're kind of like balancing on top of the ballista, I guess.
sure.
Okay. So you ended your movement here?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Give me a... What was your... It was all acrobatics, so scrambling over everything, you got a what on your roll? 29.
I just... you said it was DC 15,
Yep.
and so I said I auto succeed, so I didn't
Okay,
roll.
so you've got 1 foot on the ballista, and you actually have both feet on the ballista right now. You're stable on the siege engine.
All right, he is going to grab Hobgoblin 3, I guess.
Okay.
His AC is higher versus the bullets when he grabs a hobgoblin. Awesome.
Yes, it is. Okay. Plus, shoot me all you want. Go ahead. Yeah, because they're a cover bonus.
Slimy, get out of the way.
30 plus Good Hope, 34. So 52 on the CMB.
Yeah, you. I was gonna say manhandle, but I'm not too sure if Amadeus is a man.
There's handling going on.
You aberrant handle.
I think manhandling. The thing is, the man is the thing you're grabbing.
Okay, so you hob handle.
I might be wrong there. I think,
Yeah. You turn him into a hobgoblin pretzel, and that's it. Or is there damage, or what's going on? You went mute for some reason.
Sorry, that was my fault. Yeah, no, he just initiated a grapple. So.
Okay. No tentacle damage or anything
Nope,
like that?
just guaranteed gotcha, buddy.
Got it. Thogrim, who's... The whole bunch of you still dilly-dallying back in these tunnels.
It's really wasting my time.
The appropriate usage is how we... No, it is you are a man and you handle something. That's the...
Okay.
So, is there a way? Can I dimension door from here? Because this is kind of really annoying.
Is it annoying for you that you're not being attacked by a massive
Dimension
goblins?
door is a standard action, so you haven't seen the complex yet. Well, actually, you did see a little bit of it when you were trying to squeeze through that spot.
You know, it's not worth it. We might have to actually need it later. So, 60.
Remember that thought. Foot
thinks every single guy with Dimension Door on the part of the field going, I'm not casting it for this shit. Like, let the warriors have fun. Use this to run away.
Come on in there, Thogrim. There you go, buddy. That's it. Oh, look. And you toy. Don't break it. 60, 61, 80. There we go.
All right, hobgoblin bodies everywhere. A bunch of uppity hobgoblins at the end of the
quite messy.
At the end of the hallway, and there might be dwarven runes of warning here, but the goblins have chipped away at them, and you might have to puzzle your way through it later.
Mm-hmm.
Hobgoblin troop and the ballista. Well, they're ready to fire, but Amadeus is on the damn thing. So...
Imagine the whipping that would give you on your ankle. Just be...
Oh, mother! Damn you again.
I'm going to say they can't target Amadeus while he is physically on top of the thing, but they are 5-foot stepping, and this one feeds a potion to this guy. Do you have lunge?
Sorry, I do not.
Okay. And this one's readying to fire the ballista when you're off of it.
Okay.
They're manning the ballista. It turns a little bit. You're just moving your feet. This hobgoblin...
Stay on there for a second, please.
This hobgoblin is just gonna... I guess attack you with a knife? AC 14, I'm assuming misses.
Misses, yeah.
And an AC 17 also misses. Alright, so that's the confounded group. We have a hobgoblin troop in the hallway. These guys are a problem. Alright, so they're going to volley at Amadeus. Get off our toy. 5 damage, reflex save, DC 16.
Done.
Alright, you evade.
Yep.
And they're going to volley at Thogrim, because there's a dwarf, and we hate dwarves.
Understandable.
6 damage, DC 16, reflex save.
Reflex? Thogrim? Yeah, we can do that.
Got a flying dwarf coming down the corridor at us.
Make it.
Okay, so you take 3 damage from the arrows. That was their standard action, and as a move, climb over that barricade, or...
Does evasion help me here? Because I'll take that and not take the damage.
Do you have evasion?
I'm a ranger.
Nice.
Oh, you're a 10th level ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I forgot about that. Nice.
And evasion didn't disappear with your archetype?
No, not this one.
Well,
no.
then you evade.
Is it like this, Cog?
Alright, the hobgoblin troop is coming forward. They seem to be concerned about Thogrim and Cog, and they're marching headlong into.
Why would you be concerned about Cog? You just annihilated the same number.
The two hobgoblins that are here are going to attack Slake. Plinking against his armor, and then they back away.
Yeah, how many? Oh, okay, yeah.
Mr. has not come out to play. Agony, then Sunny.
Mr. gets stuck.
Does Cog get AOs as those guys back away?
They were stepping.
They were stepping? Okay.
Alright, so single move from Agony, and another.
Cog's talking to Slake very calmly. Would you like to take the troop, or do you want these two?
Just kill them! Get in there!
Don't have to be mean about it.
Slake's kicking the bodies in frustration. This is the first fight he's been in while you guys were off doing stuff for
This is like the
several
fifth fight
fights.
where he's been like, he just can't get.
Oh, what is the town called?
Brindle.
Brindle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He didn't go on the
He keeps it
adventure
on
where you
running.
guys
Because he
teleported
wouldn't teleport.
to the ruins of Rivenroar. And then while you guys were training, you fought all the giants and the hobgoblins at the monastery.
Yep.
So yeah, it's been three...
And then he didn't. We ran away from the dragon. Like we.
That's right.
You ran away
And
from
the
the dragon, and you ran away from the giant. So yeah,
Yep.
he's itching
Yeah,
for
yeah.
blood at this point in time. Sunny.
Sunny is going to turn into a little tiny bat because little tiny bat will probably do pretty good in the caves. This is his bat cave.
Yep.
Um,
Just as long as you don't
I
become
think
lunch
you did
for
that.
the
the beetles, the bigger than
yeah. Yeah.
I don't have one in my stack there.
Oh, okay. Let's see if there's another map where you. What adventure were you in where your bat Rivenroar might have it? Was Sunny in Rivenroar? No.
No,
Cragmaw.
Cragmaw was there.
Where's your bat Sunny? There we go. Copy. And where?
The cutesy wootsy kind of bat.
There you go, bud.
Alright, I will set these guys to size near me here, just so they're on top. And then we're gonna fly like the wind. And I don't care about your tiny little nonsense.
Yeah, the flight of the battle bee.
So we're gonna just fly. Oh, look at there's a bunch of stuff.
Rapidly flying bat, flapping madly into the chamber. Okay, Brenos.
With his storm cloud following him, because that lasts for a long time.
Yep, Brenos.
Yeah.
Brenos is going to commence the moving.
Okay, you hear the lady in the sword say, "Stop that." If the chaotic energies are still going.
I think it should be done by now.
It dissipated last round.
Okay, she's talking about she didn't like it. She finally, you know that her,
If you don't want it to happen, you gotta tell me what the fuck is going on.
you know that it's effort for her to speak, and there might have been a delayed reaction after.
Well, don't take it personal. We're just getting to know each other. We're gonna move, double move. I think we're gonna. These guys are alchemists, so we're just gonna triple move forward.
All right,
We'll go
two hobgoblins will take their AOs.
Yep.
Not from flanking position. Ooh, a nat
Oh,
20.
natural 20 is a problem.
Always happens, eh?
Yeah.
22. Does that confirm?
20,
No, that's
20.
20 doesn't hit.
All right. Well, you get
Brandis has got lots of
100.
20s against
you get a
him.
battle axe for your problems. 9 damage.
So 7 damage. Just busy talking to the sword.
Yep. You're like, oh shit, enemies with weapons still.
Wait, oh, they're not alchemists.
No, the alchemists are on the ground here.
Yeah. I was zoomed out, so I thought those were the alchemists backing up. Sorry.
These are survivors from the Cog Massacre. FM is what? Nope. Yellow goblins. Yeah, there's some of those guys. Right, they didn't get to. They're backing off and reloading. These yellow goblins. All right. Let's fire our gun at Thogrim. 16 touch. Was a single musket goes off in the ranks of the hobgoblin troop.
Could do it. 16. I have to check because that's not very good.
If force effects do apply to this.
Yep.
And then 2 alchemist fires.
So bracers and
You've got major armor and shield. That gives you a minimum of 18. You got cat's grace. It's 20, and then you add whatever your normal dex is. Unless you buff your token are wrong.
Oh, that's for firearms? Just for firearms, right?
Just or at least previously we were using force effects apply against firearms.
Because if I'm allowed force effects and that, I didn't get shot for 15 and 1 strength damage, which would be nice.
yeah, it misses me.
Sure. We used that. When did we start using that? We didn't use that to begin with, but then we added it in.
We used that with Legends.
Okay.
Okay.
Has it been that long since people have got shot? Nice. Yeah, take back
I don't think anyone got shot in Dread and Circus, so...
Take back your 15 and 1 strength damage, because it's important. Okay. And the Thogrim, 16, does that hit?
No.
How about 19?
No. 12
This is
plus...
against a bomb.
No.
The bomb
8.
doesn't get the force effects.
Yep.
So the force would be... Ooh.
Right.
10, 15, 16.
Yeah.
It hits.
He got smoted by a bomb.
Okay. An alchemist bomb for 15 fire.
Okay, am I protected? No.
Take your damage.
Reflex save?
No. Touch tech.
No reflex. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. For so how much?
15.
Okay.
Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Who's the last to be futzing around in the in the vents.
I did the math. They can both just make it like
Hasted fly.
Hasted flying, yeah. Through all this crap. And Barnabas can cast a fireball on the hobgoblin troop.
Oh, on this mess.
Oh yeah, the one in the middle of the hallway.
They originally were spaced out just enough so that they couldn't both be fireballed. They were worried about certain things.
Oh, that's a good roll. 37.
That was a good roll. Let's see.
18.
DC 21.
I always forget that Barnabas is a sorcerer. You rip off a fireball, burning lots of hobgoblin troops. They fail the save, so that becomes another 18, 40,
55.
55.
Yeah.
Injuring the hobgoblin troop badly.
And then there's the individuals inside too.
They're protected by their troop.
Oh yeah, that rule. I forgot about that one.
I
Yeah.
thought we were saying that the special units only don't take damage if any square of the troops on it.
Oh yeah. Okay, and then they should probably just get cover bonuses. Is really what it should be. Okay, so
Yeah.
the little guys inside. The first roll is from the rogue.
It's the opposite of amount. As long as one square is not in the effect, you're okay. It prevents you from using one fireball to just blast out, 15 troops or 6 troops or whatever.
Oh, Okay, so the rogue fails who had evasion. One of the alchemists made it, so he takes half, and then the other one failed. Okay. So 37 damage on the rogue.
Yep.
Kills the rogue. These goblins are not very hardy.
Sturdy.
The 18 damage on one of the alchemists bloodies it, and then the 37 damage on the other alchemist kills him, and this alchemist's gear basically explodes, doing 1 damage to the hobgoblin troop and 1 damage to the alchemist beside him as a bunch of cracks and pops and snaps. And
it's a race to see who gets telekinesis first in this group, because somebody's getting a giant number of strength bullet telekinesis of their bum. Once we get telekinesis going.
Bring on the dragon.
all right. Don't be an alchemist, roll a 1 and die to the fireball. Your stuff is exploding. Goblin Crispies. All right. That was Barnabas letting loose with the fireball. Agony looks over his shoulder and gives Barnabas a nod. He appreciates the fireball. Eamon Woe is...
He's just protecting the boss.
Okay, doing as he's instructed by Masters of Hell. Got it.
You know what? Yeah. No, there's a ballista up there still. He's gonna protect the boss.
Does he have movement penalties?
No, he's a high enough level fighter that he doesn't take penalties.
Cool.
All right, Slake. If I was just playing him as a PC, I would have reread this. You move up to your speed. How does his overrun again work?
The overrun stuff? Overrun's really powerful in this system because I believe it's 1 action to overrun.
Yep. And then his greater overrun, they provoke AOs when they're knocked prone, and he does damage to them when...
Equal to his strength.
Yeah.
When he knocks them prone.
Overrun multiple foes with cumulative -2 penalty for each one, and I think he just he could do this as part of his movement, right?
Yeah, it's just 1 action.
Okay, so Slake...
He's like that bully kid on the playground. Fall down, running around.
All right. He is not raging. He's just going to do this au natural.
Oh, calm, like.
Fucker. Just kicking them in the shins. So that's a success, and the second one's at a -2, which is a success, so they both take... he's not raging, so they don't take damage. That's only on his rage, but he does get AOs against them.
Now, they provoke AOs. I believe that's from everybody.
Yes.
Oh,
so Brannos is earlier in the initiative. So as Slake is kicking them down...
I don't know if it's against their up AC or their down AC. I don't know if they fall and provoke an AO or if they provoke an AO and fall. Doesn't overly matter. So we've got... +2 for that, +2 for that. This is 22 + 23.
They provoke attacks of opportunity if they are knocked prone by your overrun. So it's the state of being prone that provokes it.
Okay, so 35 to hit.
Hits.
And if I get that's not in there. What it is? So it's 12, 21, 23. 30 damage.
Okay, killing a hobgoblin with your blade. And do you have any other AOs?
Nope.
Which means
Slake gets that one.
Which means Slake will take his. He rolls a 4, but adds...
It's prone.
Yeah.
Don't be prone.
Don't be prone. Plus 20, he wasn't power attacking, so 1d6 plus 16, which is more than exactly 17 damage, so this guy is disabled and prone. And then Slake double moves all the way up to the hobgoblin troop and then attacks with his primary attack. against the hobgoblin troop. He's cursing all the way, but it's more like a fucking miss every and this one is his primary attack for the round. Cool. Critical hit. Or critical threat.
Ew.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
Standard damage. His slams are ×2. So this is 2d6 plus
I don't know what.
32 with no buffs running.
Good Bard song.
Plus 40 because he can't stop
Good-
the bard
good
song.
hope.
He doesn't get good hope.
96.
Oh, yeah,
he ends up knocking over a bunch of the troops and
Stomping.
stomping on them as he's swearing and kicking them. And there are a number of survivors at the back, just out of his reach. Amadeus.
Amadeus will start by free action. Switch to.
No, we'll start by 1 damage from the burning tar bomb.
Okay. Sure thing.
It makes you look cool though. You're like all lit up in darkness with this flaming monster.
Yeah, he is going.
Like an alien.
Move action. He is going to maintain the grapple, i.e., tie this guy up with a rope.
Mhm.
Does he look particularly strong, or
No, all the weak brainiacs were the ones that were manning the ballista.
okay? He gets regular rope then.
You're not worth a good stop.
Plus 30, 40 something. Okay, let's just assume I don't roll a 1. I get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he's tied up. And these guys, you said, were reloading.
They've already reloaded. This one's aiming the ballista, and he's got his hand on the trigger mechanism. This one just fed him a potion. This one's attacking you with a knife.
He's going to. I guess he's got to move because he's on. That's definitely difficult terrain.
Yeah, and it's DC 15 reflex
Acro-
save.
Reflex?
No, it's not reflex. Acrobatics check as you're running along the top of the ballista.
He automatically makes it.
Okay, the guy with the dagger, AC 16.
Nope.
And then he doesn't like where he's standing, like the ballista's pointed at him.
Amadeus is going to bite the yellow goblin sniper.
Okay, they that have reloaded their guns.
Yep. They're two-handed firearms.
Yeah, correct.
Plus 15. No Bard song and 16. Sorry, give me a second here. Plus 16 plus 20. There you go. AC 35.
You lift him up and shake him.
So he takes 2d6 plus.
Oh, and this is with the
Yeah.
Cloud of Doom.
11 plus 15. So 21 damage if he's still alive.
He is still alive with 3 hit points left.
All right, he's grappled. I'm assuming he doesn't have a 30-something CMD.
You assume correctly.
But
Okay.
he is true struck, so he might escape. I still don't think he can, even with the plus 20.
No, this guy's true struck.
he didn't grab the guy with the okay.
Yeah.
Yep. The guy who's trying to aim the ballista, but Thogrim.
Right. Right, you fucking he's dead, I guess. Right, on to my new toy.
You're flying over them.
Yep.
Okay.
How high is the ceiling?
It's
in my
it's
cube.
high enough. The ceiling is about 20 feet tall in this big hall.
Oh, this looks like fun. He's gonna get to, let's see. He's gonna get to there, and he's going to. It's a waste at this point, really.
What's Thorgrim doing?
Yeah, he's gonna pull out a rifle and just shoot one of these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, gonna pull out his. Yeah, don't move, alright.
I can see Ahmed thinking, "I'll pull out my cannon," and I can see Mark thinking, "I ain't pushing that shit around."
No. Who are
You are correct,
Who are
sir.
who are you firing at, Ahmed?
Who's the guy that got the potion?
Were you watching? Yeah, you were. Okay, so this
I was
this
over
guy
here.
is glowing.
That guy's glowing, eh?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna shoot his ass. Okay.
Okay, Thorgrim as he's flying into the chamber.
16.
I forget. Is it a musket or is it an actual rifle that Thorgrim has?
This is a let's see the name of this thing.
It's a reliable musket. Okay, it is a musket.
reliable musket. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hit him.
Yeah, you strike the hobgoblin with the true strike rating.
12. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. 13.
13 damage, injures the hobgoblin badly, but he's still alive.
You will live to Hobgoblin of the day.
Yeah, the
Swift action. Wait, move. That's enough. Yep. Okay. I don't have that.
all right, the hobgoblin troop and ballista crew. Let's do the ballista crew first. Not the yellow goblins. All right, the guy with the knife.
Stab a wizard, make himself feel better about himself. Run away.
These two hobgoblins turn the ballista to face Thorgrim,
Uh-oh.
and the hobgoblin you shot pulls the lever.
Is there maybe an AOO for that? I don't know.
Definitely there's an AOO for that because he's firing into melee.
You're grappling, too.
I can take AOOs while grappling.
Cool.
Okay, so he thought he was safe, but
Amadeus, would you mind?
Amadeus
like
Amadeus' stubby leg raises off the ground and roundhouse kicks the goblin in the face who's trying to true strike your wizard with the ballista.
It's non-power attack.
It's just a
is
poof of beard hair. Bear glasses.
So
he's quite tough.
AC 40.
Yeah.
I believe Gotti is the
Yeah.
one.
So 36 15. Yes. 27 damage.
Wow. Okay, even with their few levels of, warrior, it's 40.
Is he still up? Because this is crucial.
Yeah, give me a
If
second.
he flicks that lever, Thorgrim's taking a spear to the face.
Yeah.
Ballista.
They are
Shit, too late.
They are third level fighters. Max
I should have
points
made it
to
a stunning
first 4 is 39. He's got 40 damage. So you incapacitated him by 1 damage, which means he doesn't get the shot off. All right, so these hobgoblins have taken their action aiming. All right, and this guy is just trapped in his ropes of doom. All right, so that was close. These three hobgoblins see Slake running them over.
They just fall down voluntarily?
No, I think they're gonna.
It's probably the safest place.
They
Go hide in the barrel.
double move up to the barricade, and they're gonna start scrambling over the barricade, and they're in the process of trying to scramble over the barricade. And then we've got one who is disabled, lying at his feet, and dwarves are hated foes, so he'll make a last-ditch attempt to take off a few of your
I'm looking
toes
for the
with
20.
his
That's Kratos' luck in combat.
with his battle axe. There's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20.
And then he passes out because an orc he is not. All right, that was hobgoblins. Their numbers thinning. And the ballista crew. Cog. Where is Cog? Cog's back here.
Down below. We'll fix that.
Cog is an anime character.
Yeah, he is. He is an anime character.
I
can't picture him fighting in any other style than anime. Like
It's just like flashes.
I can have a really good. Why am I going that way? I can do one slit through him. Yeah, got damage back.
These two don't have. This guy has a dagger out. This guy doesn't have any weapons out.
Okay, so Cog gets over there with two
So
moves.
you kind of deke in.
Oh wait,
and threaten.
no! I can get all the way up to here. I don't move at 60. I move at 70.
All right. There are some hobgoblins with battle axes that take swipes at Cog as he's flying by.
You need 20.
Yeah, nothing hits.
Okay. So who looks important?
These three were armored and part of the troop that Slake just got rid of, and then also helped. They're a little bit singed from Barnabas's fireball. These two are in lighter armor and look like they're part of the siege crew. This one has a loaded gun pointed at you.
Oh, so that guy I can hit, and let's flurry him first,
nice.
and then we'll see where the second one will go.
Okay. You
If he
look around,
survives.
you're like, aha, the one with the gun is concerning. You hit.
21 is a miss, or a
Oh,
hit?
give me a second. Goblin rogue with a spell running AC. That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a hit.
30 is a hit.
I need a
And
reflex save.
he was about to start laughing at you, but when he stuck his head forward to laugh at you, you clocked him. And
28.
You knock him against the wall, and he falls back unconscious. His gun skitters to the ground.
Thalgrim, what are you doing here? He's saying this while he's like. The no fatigue is interesting. Like, you just talk normally while having like a full exertion.
Agony
Very psychotic, if you think about it.
isn't upset by the fact that he doesn't have to use spells and powers to.
He's greedy.
Or hit points.
Yep.
Just moving on up.
So hasted is 60. He'll whack an alchemist with his polearm.
Our hope.
Doing 20 damage. Oh, the alchemist does not have that many hit points. Slake is still muttering and cursing. Sunny? Where's a little bat? Where's the hyper bat?
Wee. So he's gonna Aemon. He's flapping. He's like flapping near Aemon. He's gonna zoop forward. And he's got this storm cloud running, and I've got another 8 bolts to blast off from it. So
May as well use
I
them.
might as well explode something. So we're just gonna blow up random armored hobgoblin.
Okay, the one that actually got to the other side of the barricade.
Boom. So it's an empowered spell, so 67 damage. Eat it.
They do 10d6s?
Oops, sorry. I believe it does. I might
In
I
favorable
think
conditions.
I think I've got no, it's D10s. I did the wrong one.
Okay.
I think it's 66. Lightning storm. Yeah, call lightning storm. I think it's 66. It's 5d6. So I did a boo boo. That was me being bad.
That's fine. I think you kill one, but
10, 25, 37.
37, and does he get a save?
He doesn't get a save.
Fails. 37. You roast one of the hobgoblins. Surprising the two that are trying to scramble over the barricade. Brenos?
Brenos is going to go for a jog. We're gonna stupid bums cut me. All right,
Give them the illusion they're escaping.
That was Cog. He looks at you funny. You're escaping, and he's gonna cut this one down.
It responds with a guttural roar and raises his shield and axe and tries to defend himself.
It doesn't play with your food, if you still remember the concept of food. AC 34.
Cutting a hobgoblin low, you do more than 17 damage.
Yes. 30 damage.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah, I do. Plus
you cut his gut open, and when he drops everything to hold his guts in, you bring the sword back the other way and cut his neck. Okay. Yellow goblins. Are they all dead?
Please strike them from the.
Except the one I'm grappling.
Oh yeah, that guy who can't fire his two-handed weapon. Bastard.
I believe heavy crossbows you can fire one-handed. I don't know about guns.
He is going to attempt to make his escape artist check. 29. The valiant effort, but not against tentacle hands. He cries and is begging. Might pee a little. Yep, that's pee. Barnabas.
Barnabas. I think he and Eamon will just make their way forward. Nice work, gents.
Eamon, Slake.
I think Eamon's going to.
Oops, sorry.
Eamon's going to get in there and just. There's something to stab because he's from hell and is just fucking mean.
Yeah, this hobgoblin's partial prone as it's climbing over the barrels, so it's easier to hit.
You are literally going to pitchfork him in the ball.
Yep. 20.
You will be impaled.
I haven't attacked with Eamon too much, to be honest, so I gotta double check his.
Let the evisceration begin!
Plus 20. Power attack, AC 36.
You're skewering a hobgoblin warrior.
Nice. So, Eamon for 1d. 8 plus 21. 28 points of damage.
Incapacitating a hobgoblin warrior. He makes a lot of screaming, though, before he passes out as you stick your three-pronged fork where the sun don't shine. Then Slake moves up. And he's going to spend the round smashing this barrel, or this part of the barrel.
And I think deep down, part of Eamon's reasoning for going up and putting that guy down was just one more Slake couldn't get his hands on.
Slake looks like he's happy crushing barrels at this point.
Okay.
Amadeus is not a happy camper, as he's still burning for 6 damage.
Ooh. Ouch.
We're going to have to put him out.
What are you doing to this little yellow goblin that's screeching?
He's hanging on to him actually, and he's just gonna.
Use him to pat the flames.
We'll see how
You have a
quick.
problem with shit
Let's
sticking
see
to
what
your fur?
happens. Oh. Actually, I do have to maintain the grapple.